So we're down in the basement. We're looking at the two York furnaces and York air conditioning coils. So again, we're going to have two separate options. One for the second floor, which we have had issues with in the past. So the second floor is our unit here on the left side, and then our first floor unit is here on the right side. So we're going to do different options for both 80%ers and the 95 plus percenters. So on the 80%, we'd go back in here, we'd vent up, we'd go out our V vent. On the 95 percenters, so for this one here, so the second floor that's on the left side, we'd go up, we'd go between this space. So we're planning on finishing the basement and having the wall as close as possible to our return here. So what we're gonna do for the venting is we'd come up, go through here, run it along the top or the bottom edge here of our return, and we'd go out the back wall over there. And then similar thing with the unit if we do both for the first floor. So the first floor would get vented. Most likely we'd come around on this side over here and then come back over and go all the way out. So again, so with this distance, it's going to be a little bit tougher to have the slope, but we should be able to get the proper slope all the way back to the furnace on the two separate exhaust runs. So for the refrigerant lines, so just for the first floor, we can flush the refrigerant lines. For this second floor, because we'll potentially look at finishing the basement, we're gonna take these refrigerant lines and we're gonna replace them. So we'll actually be able to move them so they go out right there, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna take them over and take them up along this edge here. So run them here, and if we're able to fit them up in, so this is our only impediment potentially to getting them through here, but they would fit perfectly in there and then come right down into our coil. Potentially we might have to just run them next to the, if we go down the high efficiency route, next to the high efficiency vent piping going down this direction. But there's a walkout basement, so it's fairly easy access, and from the video before, our condensing units just sit right out here.